What's going on, everybody? We're back in the studio. This is Any Given Weekend. It is May 6th. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe to the podcast, show the fellas some love. Go ahead and check out our last episode with Jordan Davis, a little exclusive interview there. And make sure to follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter/X. And we'll have all those links in the bio and in the description below. So hope you guys enjoy today's episode. We have a lot going on today, fellas.
That is fact.
Doing? We doing good?
Well, we're doing great, Bob.
Doing good? Cinco de Mayo this week. Anybody celebrate?
I didn't even know it was Cinco de Mayo this week. To be honest, I had no idea.
Cinco de Mayo was yesterday. You know,
is it one? It's one day, isn't it?
It is one day. Do you know what? Do you know what day it falls on?
Monday. Actually, it falls on Monday.
What? No, it does not.
No, it doesn't.
God! Today is May 6th. That means yesterday was May 5th. Cinco means 5. Means Cinco de Mayo is May 5th.
Ah.
It falls on May 5th.
Yeah, it does
every
not.
year.
Okay, I thought it was like
a Monday.
The first Monday a month or something like that.
Yesterday was Cinco de Mayo. Yesterday was also Lakers Thunder Game 1, which we will get into. Big Lakers fan right here. And we'll have some fan call-ins that are some OKC Thunder fans that wanted to come in and give their input on last night's game. But before all that, we got some storylines. We got some news about playoffs. We got some football news that's been going on.
Some company news.
Yeah, some company news.
Horse news. Some golf news.
A lot of stuff going on this week.
That is fact.
In the last 2 weeks, actually. Started off Celtics. Round 1 versus Philadelphia 76ers. They're up 3-1. They are 32. Let me check these stats real quick. They were 32-0 while leading a 3-1 playoff series. And you know what the record is now? 32-1 because they lost to the 76ers. They blew a 3-1 lead. And then immediately right after, Jaylen Brown goes on and hops on, what was it, IG Live? I think
it was Twitch.
Some live stream, and then just talks about NBA's flopping.
I didn't even see the live stream. What was he saying on there?
He was talking about how like everybody in the league flops now, but it was more of like people were getting on to him of like, you're hopping on a live stream to talk about this when you were up 3-1 and you were minus 11,000 odds to win the entire series. Like, why are you hopping on live stream right after losing this?
Yeah, I could definitely see why he'd be getting hate for that. He's a guy that marches to his own beat of his own drum. Yeah, kind of butchered that, but I don't like the going on live right after the game 7.
Have some reflect.
Low key Philly just. To me, it's not like the Celtics, Tatum being out definitely helped. But Philly, to me, like that was like it was more of their comeback rather than like Celtics choke. Like they got hot.
It was more of Joel Embiid. That's it. It was just Joel Embiid.
I mean, yes, Joel Embiid for sure. But also, I saw Paul George. He started playing like his normal self. Maxey was hooping. VJ Edgecombe is like their electric guy, the young guy. They got hot at the right time, and the Celtics kind of got cold at the right time, I would say.
Well, so Joel Embiid comes back game. Let's see. He came back game 4. Okay, they lost. Drops 26. 10-6. Very next game drops 33. Very next game drops 19, 10, and 8 on almost another triple double. And then game 7 drops 34 points, 12 rebounds, 6 assists.
Yeah,
the process is processing.
Yeah, the process actually, like, it turned up to be true. Like, you should have trusted it, I guess. To me, I always called Embiid soft and like felt like that was the narrative against him. But
Which he is out game 2 versus the Knicks now. That was today.
okay, yeah, that fair. But that game 7 to me like shows that it's more of like a narrative from the media rather than like the truth. Like Embiid's out there, he's had fucking a million injuries in the past 3 years, and he's out there hobbling around. Guys, Embiid has someone fall into his knees every like 2 or 3 plays. And he has that going on, and he's still
Injury
up.
prone. He's very injury prone, I think.
Well, yeah, he's injury prone, but his heart, like the soft narrative around him, like he doesn't want to play, he wants to sit out and not.
Yeah.
Like that was just completely untrue to me, and I saw that in like game 7.
And like just what a rivalry, Boston and Philly, a first round. Like that's just
Yeah, it is a great rivalry.
it's just two dog of organizations and fan bases just going at it. And also with Joel Embiid, so now they're playing the 76ers after they came back from down 3-1. They are playing the New York Knicks in the second round. And it came out on Twitter that I had no idea. Did you have any idea about this?
I don't think anybody.
The Joel Embiid and Karl Anthony Towns beef.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knew about that because the way that it went like viral, like where it was on everyone's feed, it was like this was like just a hidden NBA beef that like no one knew existed.
It was like from
It was from 2019.
2019. So here I found the tweet. I had the tweet bookmarked. Joel Embiid, October 31st, 2019, tweets out, "That tough guy act ain't cutting it. You know what you are. You know what you've always been. In all caps, a pussy. Say it louder for the people in the back. Been kicking your ass and pretty please make the playoffs before you talk. It's a known thing that in all caps, I own you." At Karl Towns. That's some that's some feisty words. That's some fighting words. Saying I own you, saying that you're like a pussy too. Like damn, bro.
Yeah, I had no idea that beef even existed.
Yeah, and I want to say Karl Anthony Towns. I can't find the tweet right now, but I know Karl Anthony Towns responded. Oh, here we go. Karl Anthony Towns, right here. I ain't no bitch raised around lions. Hat emojis, clown emojis, hashtag bitch talk. Why did we not? Why are we just now finding out about this? Like
that was pre-COVID, dude. That's whenever social media was still like, it was a little distant still. Like people could go on Twitter and talk shit, and like it wouldn't be a full-blown like media thing.
Yeah, that was wild to see. As soon as the 76ers went on to the next round, I guess people were like Cat versus Joel. Oh shit, here's this beef. Which,
yeah.
That series right now, talking about the process, trust the process. I think I trusted the process a little too much too early on in this series because I took 76ers money line in that game, and they got absolutely bent over and whooped.
Yeah, they're getting bent over right now.
137-98. They're playing right now.
They're down 20.
The Knicks
playing some of the best basketball in the league.
They are, which they kind of struggled early on against the Hawks first round, which CJ McCollum was cooking. But they also had the second most highest point closeout game? They beat the Hawks by 50?
Yeah, they did. It was a 50-point. That might be the most. I don't know if it was the first most or second most. I know that they were up 61 points at one point.
Yeah.
I had it on my TV. I wasn't even like really paying attention. It was like somewhat of a game.
First quarter.
The last time I checked, and then I look up and it's 62-19.
62-19.
And I texted in the group chat. I was like, it's 62-19?
Yeah.
Insane blowout.
It was bad. And then also another bad blowout. Last two, Detroit and Orlando. Orlando is up 24 points in game 6 and absolutely go. They went cold the fourth quarter. Let me see if I can pull up that game log for that.
At home, too.
At home, you're up 24 going into. I don't know if they were up 24 going into the fourth.
They were up a
up 24 at
good
one point.
margin, and they ended up blowing that.
A good margin where it's like, y'all got to close this one out.
Yeah, and there was a video of a Magic fan leaving the arena, like inside the arena. He was like yelling at the front office, like cussing them out.
When do fans learn that you can't do that? You can't leave early. How many times?
No, that wasn't leaving early. That was more like after they had already blown it. Everyone was leaving the game, and he was like screaming in the arena leaving.
Got you. Okay, I got you. That let me get the box score right here. Yeah, I mean, I had the Orlando Magic going to the Eastern Conference Finals. That what a terrible take that was.
Well, it was a good take for a little bit when they were up 3-1. It was like,
yeah.
damn, this guy knows ball, and then this guy doesn't.
31-8 in the fourth quarter. Detroit scored 31 and held the Magic to 8 points. Held them to 19 the entire second half.
That was like a pro-am game from us, Bob.
And I had I had them going to the Eastern Conference Finals. We had a little argument/discussion of, the Cade versus Paulo argument. Mm-hmm. Which...
I think you lost that one, Bob.
I lost that one for sure. But watching Paulo versus Cade is like watching 2004 Carmelo and LeBron just go at it. It's just iso ball.
Yeah, I mean, they have fucking basically no teammates, both of them, so Paulo has a little bit more help on offense.
Detroit's got a lot.
Not on offense.
People sleep on
They're
Detroit.
just young.
On offense, y'all should, if y'all didn't watch them, go watch their offenses. That shit was disgusting. They put up like 70 points in one game, I'm pretty sure.
They're just super young.
They are good. Like, they're good defense.
They have pieces.
Young,
they have experience. I mean, Duncan Robinson, how many NBA Finals has he been to? True.
Oh, I don't know.
3? 2?
2 or 3.
2 or 3. I mean, Tobias Harris, vet. Jalen Duren, breakout year, all-star this year. Thompson twin probably has... I'd say Amon's better than Osar, but...
that's a tough one. I'd give a SAR.
Yeah, it was just...
Yeah, that was a crazy series.
Crazy series, crazy first round. I really liked these first round games. I mean, you had the Magic, or not Magic. You had the Toronto and Cavs series that went 7.
Yeah, the playoffs delivered this year, like unlike any year.
Because usually these first round games, you're getting, a couple sweeps. You're probably getting some games ending in 5, 6. But we had, how many games go 7? You had Magic,
Philly,
Cavs, Hawks.
Did the Hawks go 7? Yeah.
Hawks went 7.
No.
Pull up the bracket.
No. Hawks and Knicks did not go 7.
They went 7.
No, they didn't.
They went 6. Anybody on the West?
No. I think it was only those 3. But the playoffs in general were definitely, especially the first round, were a lot more interesting this year. A lot more unpredictable.
Yeah, so we ended up having, let me pull up that bracket. End up having the Thunder. Thunder moved on, swept the Suns. Lakers beat the Rockets in 6. The Timberwolves beat the Nuggets in 6, which I'll come back to that. San Antonio beat the Trailblazers in 5, moved on. Pistons came back from down 3-1. Cleveland won in 7 after a crazy buzzer beater by R.J. Barrett off the back rim, float up top, backhand, magnets in the balls and the rims. That's what people are saying. New York winning, and then Philly coming back down from 3-1 as well. The Nuggets as a 3 seed, another year of getting bounced in the first round. And it raises the question for me, was Mike Malone really the problem for Denver?
To me, he definitely wasn't. Like he was definitely a legendary head coach.
He's the most winningest coach in Nuggets history.
Yeah.
7 playoff appearances, 2 Western Conference Finals appearances, and a NBA championship. And after 1 playoff series, you just let him go.
Yeah, I agree. I don't
since
think
then, ain't been back to the Western Conference Finals since.
that is true. I don't think he was the problem at all. I think they need to be fully healthy. I think Aaron Gordon is their X factor because without him, Jokic doesn't jump at anything at the rim. He doesn't contest anything. So, like, without him, without Jamal Murray, like, going crazy like he did on that finals run, I think it was just easy to blame the coach. The coach is always the fall guy, it seems like.
Yeah. Some other news that happened on ESPN Inside the NBA. The number 1 college player, Tyron Stokes.
High school,
in high school, did his commitment, and people were not happy with it. He did like a little 2K reveal, had to get his glasses right.
Yeah, people are me because I'm not fucking happy with it. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Like, you're a high school recruit, okay? I don't care what ranking site put you at number 1. Who the hell are you to go on Inside the NBA with these fucking NBA legends and you're doing some corny-ass fucking card opening pack that's taking you 10 million minutes to do, and then Chuck says something and he like makes a smart ass comment to Chuck. He's like, "Don't get too excited" or something like that. It's like, who the fuck do you think you are? You're
Chuck,
a high school recruit, buddy. You haven't done shit yet. You haven't done shit.
Which he committed to Kansas.
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
Commitment.
yeah. I didn't like it, to be honest. I didn't like it at all.
Yeah, it felt like a NBA 2K My Career cutscene. That's what and it gave you the option of, respectful response or confident response.
And he
didn't see the timer on where it runs out before you can select, and it came out with the confidence cocky response.
He definitely did give a cocky response.
Yeah. And then also, big news. It was the talk of Twitter. JP Morgan scandal. We're going on our little business finance, a little any given finance. The JP Morgan scandal. Reports came out that a top exec in JP Morgan basically had one of like their brokers as like a little sex slave or like sex doll or something. It was allegedly, which ended up coming out as false, fake news. The dude looks like a total square. And it's crazy that he fabricated all of those things, including comments about his wife. So then that raises the question of like, damn, do you really think of your wife like that to make up false quotes and sayings that they said? And, when I heard it, first of all, I was like, where do I hire? Like, where do I apply?
Yeah, I was going to say, your horny ass text in the group chat was like, well, they got any positions opening up?
Listen, she was a good looking woman.
She was.
JP Morgan exec. All you got to do is clock into work and be her good little boy. Put me on the payroll. That's all I got to say.
Yeah,
but it ended up being fake. It's just crazy how, one rumor like that, and it gets taken by like a big media outlet, and it can just, spread like wildfire. Like, nobody.
Yeah.
That's what's going on right now with Stephon Diggs. I don't know if you've been keeping up with his case.
Didn't he get arrested?
Well, I don't probably originally, but there's a lady that said that he like strangled her and assaulted her, and she is looking like a clown on the stand. Like their trials going on right now.
Well,
She can't answer any question. It clearly looks like she lied, and it was more money driven. But she, like,
that check.
even her lawyers, when they did their closing statements, they even admitted that she was a bad witness. She didn't answer any question. Every single question that they caught her in, she would just go, "I don't understand your question. I can't answer your question. I don't understand your question."
And he still plays for the Patriots, correct?
Yeah, but the judge, it was so bad that the judge basically told her, like, if you don't start actually answering these, your whole testimony is going to be struck from the record.
Yeah.
I just looked it up.
Just look up some of the videos of how big of a clown she looks like.
She looks like a fucking bitch. I'll tell you that much.
I mean-
No, we're not gonna act like I just said something crazy. If she's lying about Stephon Diggs and trying to ruin his
it's
career, she's a
bad.
bitch.
That's some bitch shit.
It's a bad look.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that's why.
She was his chef, and then I guess she was under the impression that he was going to basically start a restaurant for her, and it just like it's all money driven, unfortunately.
Yeah.
what's in the water bottles in the Patriots practice facility right now? Because you got that, and then also big news the last few weeks. Mike Rabel, head coach, Patriots, and how you say her name? Deanna Rossini. Affair scandal just out of nowhere. Like I'm seeing, they were posting as soon as somebody posted it right after the Patriots selected their draft. They like put out new photos of them in like Vegas, and it's like they had a Spotify share playlist together. They were caught by the pool, caught in Vegas. She named her son Michael or Mike. And then it came out today that her husband is asking for DNA tests for her two sons because they might be that boy Rabel's.
That's actually kind of
Damn, he asked for a DNA test.
That's for a DNA
Damn.
test. I might have got.
Guy's
I
down
might.
bad.
I mean,
Oh my goodness.
check my facts. I might have got bamboozled. I might have got fooled. But that is what I saw.
Now I'm gonna check your facts because
Check
I feel
my
like
facts.
you just got bamboozled there. I feel
just
like I would have
get
saw that.
Did I just get ball sack sports?
Did you get ball sacked?
Ball sack. But crazy, man. The stuff that happens in.
The Dove Kleiman, a lot of people know him on Twitter. If you're a football Twitter follower, he tweeted out they rented a boat together back in 2021 while she was pregnant.
Oh, God.
Vrabel and Rossini were the only people on board for their
Mike.
2 to 3 hour rental.
Mike.
Deanna gave birth to that child shortly after and named her son Michael.
Oh, my. Did we just crack the case?
We might have just cracked the case. Hold on, my computer.
We might have cracked the case on this.
My fault.
That is Rabel's kid. Did your computer just die?
It did.
All right,
you
we're good.
can keep
We're
talking.
We're good. Let's see. What is some other news? The Kentucky Derby. Kentucky, what? Huh? What? You have something to say? Okay. Also going on, the Kentucky Derby was going on this past week. Honestly, I didn't really watch any of it or place a bet. I did see that the first like female trainer won.
Yes.
One.
I don't know why my computer is just not charging, so I guess we're just not.
All right,
gonna use
Nate has
computer
no
today.
computer today. Back to the Stone Ages,
Listen
like a troglodyte.
here. A troglodyte?
Troglodyte. Look that one up, buddy.
Fuck, where'd you learn that one?
I would have
learned
googled
that a couple
right
days
now.
ago.
Troglodyte?
That is, yeah. Look that up and give us the definition of a troglodyte. I'm speaking to two troglodytes right now.
That's a low key.
It's basically just a caveman.
Okay.
Oh my gosh!
That's
Look at
That's a crazy pool though, Bob. Like W vocab.
the dude. I wish I could show you this picture, Nate.
We'll put it up. We'll.
It's like a monkey with a horn. Basically, is what it looks like.
Oh God. Yeah, the Kentucky Derby, since I actually kept up with it. I'm a sports watcher. Unlike these two guys here, they're just football and basketball watchers. I'll watch all of it.
I watched the Derby.
At least I'm not a
I didn't. You did watch it?
Yeah, I had it on. I'll watch it every year.
I actually didn't watch it, but I did see the.
What are you talking about?
But I know the story. I can give some context to the story. Golden Tempo, the horse, has a cross on his forehead. Some sort of like birth defect cross. The two trainers are Christians also, and he was in last place during the race, and on the last lap, fucking just sprints to first, and you see the reaction. They like videotape the trainers like reactions to it.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, like it was a very like good moment in sports, like just a positive like. Good moment, nothing to shit talk about. And it was the most watched Kentucky Derby ever. Had 19 million views. Pretty sure the NBA Finals last year had like 17 million views. So
That's always big.
yeah, it was a big deal.
Would y'all ever go to the Kentucky Derby? Like, would you
Yes.
go?
Yeah, 100%.
Would you wear an
100%?
outfit?
100%. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm wearing a top hat.
Some of the outfits are a little outrageous, especially the women's. Like, let's be real. Like, they're wearing it's like they're a tree coming out of their head.
do you have a problem with that, Bob?
No, I was just saying it's a bit ridiculous. It's a bit reductive.
Okay. I mean
That's all I was saying.
I'm pretty sure isn't that an old school look?
Yeah,
Is it?
it's like a tradition, basically.
Okay. Yeah.
They're trying to look like they did back in the 1800s.
Yeah, they're like, very well. What's the famous horse? Made a movie.
The famous horse.
Consteptanol or something like that.
Conception. No.
Like
what's
Consteptanol.
Constantine.
No.
famous? Look at this. This is
Because 19 out of the 20 horses that were in the Kentucky Derby this year were genes from that horse.
This is how
It's the fastest horse ever.
Secretariat.
Secretariat.
And
I learned a lot about him.
Seabiscuit. Oh, what y'all know about Seabiscuit?
No, Seabiscuit.
Yeah, Secretariat. It's like, oh, mighty good show, Secretariat.
I think we really need to talk about how racist the Kentucky Derby is.
So, say that again?
How racist the Derby is.
Yeah.
I mean, hey. What's racist about it, Bob? Why don't you enlighten
Yeah,
us?
what was it? Let's talk about it.
let's talk about it.
I haven't
Why
heard
not?
anything about
Just
it.
that event. I just look at it. Like you're talking. Like they're dressed from like they're the 1800s, Southern based.
I mean, that is a lot of white people.
Yeah.
A lot of white people.
Would you say the Masters is racist as well?
There is a lot of people that say the Masters is a very racist event.
Yeah.
It's all these events that happened
It's all
back in like the 1900s.
Yeah. It's all just white people events. They're all racist.
Back when people were named like Skippy and...
Hey, Skippy.
Hey,
we got Skippy up to the plate
Skippy
here.
up to the plate here for the New York Dodgers.
He's a 40-year-old alcoholic.
Yeah, I mean,
He plays
AI
on the
literally just
side.
the Kentucky Derby has a deeply rooted, well-documented history of systematic racism that led to the exclusion of black jockeys who originally
Wow.
dominated the sport.
Hey,
That's
the dude that
crazy.
won it his name was Jose, I'm pretty sure. The rider.
Jockeys weigh like 108 pounds. Can you believe that? They're like 5'4". They're like little tiny people. You just like blow. You could, and they fall over.
You put a joke on a pedestal for me, but I'm not going to take that.
Okay.
I'm not going to take it.
Last news before we move on with some segments and into the Thunder Lakers. Live Golf has not officially ended, but they did come out and say that the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund as stopping their investment in the league. And that was, when did that come out? Last week. And I have a little article from the Golf Digest that kind of talks about what I think, and, you know, it kind of makes sense of why they stopped funding it. It says, with Live no longer having the PIF's funding, whether the league can secure replacement capital to replace it is an open question. Public funding has reportedly committed to an excess of $5 billion to live since its 2022 launch, with limited evidence of a path to profitability and no meaningful television right deals in a major market. Any prospective investor would be inheriting a venture that the world's most aggressive sovereign wealth fund concluded was no longer worth sustaining, which it makes sense. If you're not making profit, why fund it? At least for 4 years now. Yeah. Wow, that's a great.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
This dude was just saying some foreign words there for a second, and I got a little lost.
Troglodyte. Troglodyte right
He
here.
doesn't have his computer either.
Those were some big words you were throwing out there, bub.
Well,
I was just
Saudi
listening.
Arabia has a lot of money. That's why they're like that's why it said one of the world's most aggressive sovereign wealth fund. I mean, you gave $5 billion since 2022. Like, that's a shit ton of money.
Yeah,
And you're not making any money off of that. You're basically just paying for the league to happen with zero profitability.
Yeah, I think the golfers that ended up going to live are stupid as fuck, and they should be.
Yeah, they're like they're stuck in a pickle.
They should be publicly ashamed for the way that they chose money over morals.
And PGA's not letting them. PGA said it's gonna be like a difficult road to get back on tour.
Yeah, they better make them crawl on tour whenever they come back.
It'll be interesting to see. I mean, I know Oklahoma native Taylor Gooch is a part of that crowd, so it'll be interesting to see how it plays out. All right, it's time for everybody's favorite segment. I know we haven't done it in the last couple weeks since college basketball, but it is Guess the Hooper with Cooper. Do 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 do. All right. First player. This is NBA based. For the people at home. This Brazilian basketball player, drafted in.
Leonardo Barbosa.
Wow.
Was that it?
Yeah, that was.
Oh
How did
my
you get
God!
that?
'Cause he's one
On
of
God,
the few.
that was the only Brazilian I know. That's the only
I was
Brazilian.
thinking Nene.
Nene? Is he Brazilian?
Nene's Brazilian too, yeah.
Bro, I had so many good facts planned out for him. I was like, he shares the name with a famous actor, painter, and turtle.
Oh,
Turtle.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Leonardo
Leonardo
Da Vinci?
Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio, Leonardo the Ninja Turtle.
That's crazy. I only know.
So
one
I'm just gonna say
Brazilian.
the facts. Oh my! You should have let me go through all the facts before you.
No, dude, you gotta
Okay,
make them better. I
yeah,
guess.
that's good. That's good. You're definitely not getting this next one.
Baltimore.
But yeah, drafted in 2003, played for the Suns, Raptors, Pacers, Celtics, Suns, Warriors, then back to the Suns. Assistant coach for the Warriors, and is now currently the assistant coach for the Kings. 2007 Sixth Man of the Year, two-time NBA champion. One as a player, one as a coach. And then, shares a name with a famous actor, painter, and turtle. That's a pretty damn good guess right there. Shares a name with a famous actor, painter, and turtle. That's off the dome.
Those are good guesses, but I didn't need them shits.
Yeah,
'Cause
Brazilian
I'm a ball
basketball
knower.
player, Leonardo Barbosa.
I'm a ball knower.
That is crazy. That's the first. You knew that he was from Brazil. That's wild.
There's only one Brazilian basketball player ever, and that's Leonardo Barbosa.
No, Nene's from there.
Nene.
Nah, Nene ain't Brazilian. He
You want me to
don't
look it up?
seem Brazilian.
Dude.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's from Brazil.
Nene's from Brazil.
Oh my God.
Sao Carlos.
Dude, just do the next one, bro.
Nene.
I knew this dude was finna hit a Nene.
Do you think Nene's ever hit the Nene?
Nene's definitely hit the Nene.
There's actually quite a few others. Anderson Varejao.
Ooh.
Remember him?
See that? Yeah.
Tiago Splitter.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, Nene. And then
Nene.
legendary scorer, Oscar Schmidt. He's the only one that doesn't sound.
I've never heard of him.
Oscar Schmidt.
Legendary. Question mark?
Yeah. More like Oscar shit.
Apparently he was on an Olympic. Raul Neto.
Raul Neto. I've heard of Raul Neto.
Gui Santos.
He's very neat at his.
Gui Sant Gui.
Go all
Yeah, all right.
Okay. All right. Next
Shout out
one.
the Brazilians.
Shout out. Shout out
Brazil.
Brazil, man. Shout out Rio. All right, next one. You got the first one. This player played at Florida State, drafted in 2017, played for the Hornets and Magic, and was was out of the league by 2021. No, you have to let me finish these facts because this last one's very good. He did, in fact, play 2 years for the Shanghai Sharks. Ni hao. And his last name is a breakfast food item. Who are you going to say?
It's actually, I was going to say, when you said he's still in the league.
No, he's not in the league.
I know, the guy I was thinking is in the league.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking Jonathan Isaac.
No, not him.
Q reread.
He did play with Jonathan Isaac and Orlando.
Q reread the
Florida State.
Florida State, got that.
Florida State, played for the Hornets and Magic. You probably...
Okay.
I mean, I always knew him as like the Magic. He was like the, 2K player, like 77 overall.
You said English or breakfast dish?
His last name is a breakfast food.
What was there? What's the point guard?
Do y'all want another hint?
Florida State doesn't have a lot of good basketball players.
It's true. Scotty Barnes is the only one I can think of.
Michael B.
It's not Scotty Barnes, though.
No, it's not Scotty.
It's not Michael Beasley.
Scotty Barnes' last name is a food item. Barnes. You be eating Barnes for breakfast?
Sounds like a shitty breakfast cereal that nobody wants.
Yeah. Dude,
Bowl of Barnes.
have a bowl of Barnes for breakfast.
It's probably some cereal you get at Aldi's.
Have a bowl of Barnes and freshly squeezed orange.
PJ Hairston.
Nope,
Hairston
is still not a breakfast food.
I'll just throw one out there.
Dwayne Bacon.
Correct.
Damn, that was it.
Bacon.
That was it.
Dwayne
I was gonna say Hidu Turkaloo.
Yeah.
Hido.
Yeah, turkaloo is not a breakfast food as well.
You never know nowadays.
I literally
He
said last name's breakfast food got fucking Hito Turkaloo. Who'd you just say?
PJ Hairston.
PJ Harrison, and then
Jonathan Isaac.
Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes. Yeah,
Barnes.
yeah. It was Dwayne Bacon.
Damn it! I could have gotten that one. I wasn't locked in.
Yeah, just what a name, Dwayne Bacon. Like I always think of, when I saw it, and I was like, ooh, that's a good one. It kind of sounds like a Key and Peele, like Dwayne Bacon, Dwayne Shower Handle.
Shower handle. What was the fudge?
But yeah, that is Guess the Hooper with Cooper. I'll have two more for you guys next week as well. And now let's get into what happened last night. Like we said, this is May 6th, Wednesday, day after Game 1 of the Lakers Thunder here in OKC. It was, I say that the final score did not show like the game. Like the game was a lot closer than what the final score shows, in my opinion. I mean, it was a 10-point game going into the fourth at one time. Wasn't it like an 8-point game at one time in the fourth?
In the fourth, I don't know if it was ever 8 in the fourth.
It wasn't a blowout. It wasn't just a complete blowout where Thunder was just up 15 the entire time. They did cover. I will say that. They did cover 15 plus and a half. Cash it, but
you bet that?
I did bet 15 and a half.
It's crazy.
Yeah, sorry, bub.
It's insane.
Game 3, I will be betting LA.
No, you won't. You're gonna bet Thunder all series.
Gotta make money.
What were we talking about? Thunder Lakers. Yeah. I've been hearing that all day. The Thunder fans, they're all saying they didn't play well, and then the normal media is telling the Lakers fans, "Oh, you guys were playing so good for 3 quarters. Like they really came out playing well. The game was closer than what the final score said." That's what I've been hearing all day. It's what I've been seeing all day. I'm tired of hearing all that shit because like the Thunder didn't play as well. There was a reason for that. It's because the Lakers actually have a good defense this year. Like it is probably the best defense I've seen on Lakers since the 2020 bubble year. They actually can fly around. They made KD have 9 turnovers, his playoff high. Last night they had Shea have 7 turnovers, his playoff high. So it is like a legit defense, but the offense is just so shitty. LeBron, he can't go like 7-8 straight possessions of attacking in a row like he used to.
Mm-hmm.
Just doesn't have the same legs. And then with that, you have to have Austin Reeves step up and play well, because Luka, with Luka being out, Austin Reeves has to step up. If he had a normal game last night, that's a down to the wire, like down the stretch game. But because he went fucking 3 of 16 and just put up an absolute stinker, he should deserve most of the blame for the loss. There are some things I saw that I kind of like for the Lakers. I like AJ Mitchell being in there instead of J-Dub. He's not as good as on defense. Changes things.
Lakers defended well, in my opinion. Defended Shea at least well, in my defense.
Yeah, I mean we definitely defended
18.
well. I don't have much to say about it right now. I mean, we're down 1-0. We were supposed to be
a lot of ball left.
Yeah, I guess
left in the series. The biggest issue that I see is Lakers' depth compared to the Thunder's. Lakers' bench is very shallow. It's like before you hop into the pool, you see the sign that says 3 feet, don't dive because you'll break your neck. That's how shallow their bench is. I mean, you got Thunder having at least 5-6 guys coming off the bench playing, 15-minute plus. And I want to say the Thunder Lakers bench comparisons, Thunder was like 34 to Lakers like 15. It was like a 15-point differential.
Yeah, that is definitely a factor. But to me, I already knew that going into the series. Like, I knew the Thunder had a better bench, and Lakers aren't very deep. Yeah. So I do agree with your point, but like this series, we have to overcome that fact to beat the Thunder. Like, that's not something that just happened. We knew we had not that much depth. We knew that we were underhanded. We just have to. The recipe was there. Shea was turning it over a bunch. We were, keeping it close. We never let it get, crazy out of hand. So the recipe was there.
They let him play.
Just Austin Reeves didn't show up at all, and there was just a couple plays that we needed back. I do want to say really quickly, Shea, so sad, Shea. So sad the way that the display that you're putting on. These Thunder fans, they come up here and they argue. They argue the total free throw numbers. They're like, oh, Shea, he only shoots 9 free throws a game, and Kobe Bryant, he shot less than that. But then we watch game 1, and we see him go 5 straight possessions of flailing around trying to draw a call. And it's like, yeah, Kobe Bryant didn't do that. That is a Shea only thing. He does it a lot more. He didn't get the calls, so he did chill out, pretty much for the rest of the game. But I was finna come on here and showing all 5 plays of the first quarter, but it's all over Twitter at this point to where, like, I don't even need to do that. Just a sad display by Shea, sad display by the refs. Just sad display for basketball. Basketball is better if the Thunder end up losing this series, and that's why we're relying on GOAT James.
You thought it was a bad display by the refs? I kind of thought they let him play.
Well, they did do that, but there was one play, Shea completely shoulder checks Austin Reeves, and he falls down to the ground, and they call a foul on Marcus Smart instead. And then they can swipe at us all they want. It's the Thunder and whatever.
Dude, how about Jared Vanderbilt breaking his pinky? That was insane. I didn't know what happened at first until I saw. When you see the players' reactions, you knew, like, okay, something, a bone or something's popping out. But then this morning I get on and people are like, oh, he actually lost a finger. Like, security or somebody were looking at the basket. I was like, okay, it's a little bit ridiculous. There's no way that his entire pinky came off and they're looking for it. Like, Come on.
He's a terrorist, so
But also,
I don't really care.
I mean, Jared Vanderbilt probably, that's another body.
No. He can play defense.
No.
He can play defense.
He can play
for sure,
defense, yeah.
But
It's just an extra body, though.
But not really, though, because on offense, he's literally the other team will just leave him wide open and sit in the paint because he's that bad at offense.
Okay, well, you're going against the Thunder. Would you rather have 9 players or 7 players?
We didn't have only 7 players.
No, but I'm just
We can
saying.
bring him. I'd rather Bronny play instead of fucking him.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
His offense has
I'm a
gotten
big
that
Bronny
bad.
fan. I'm a big Bronny fan. I like Bronny.
He doesn't make open threes. And
I was just saying that was
ball.
another guy went down. Like y'all were.
Well, yeah.
Another guy went down.
I just don't like him right now. I don't like DeAndre Ayton. Ayton has no hands.
Look, Ma, no hands.
I don't like most of the Lakers right now.
I did see that Jared Vanderbilt, he had a secret Instagram, and it got leaked. And if you go on there, it's like basically like a little photo dump of Lakers, and so you can find like Luka in a do-rag, or them playing poker on the plane, or like him making memes. It's pretty funny. And I
did not know that.
I think NBA players should do that more.
What?
Make like a
Finstas?
a little Finstas, yeah. I know J-Dub has a Finsta, which is low-key popping, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I did take some screenshots. We'll put images from his thing because they are pretty funny. Like they're actually pretty funny. And then you were talking about the refs. When do you think Scott Foster gets brought into this series? Because he's like the he's known as what, the extender by Adam Silver.
I mean, he's the guy that literally no one likes.
Yeah, is he the most hated referee? Because like he will referee a game and you have one fan base saying, if he gets brought into a series, one fan base will be saying like, "Oh, fuck, the series is over." And then the other fan base will say, "Oh, the series is going to 7." It's like, which one? Like, you got to be that bad at refereeing that both fan bases think complete opposite of each other.
I think the meme factor also plays into it, like just the Scott Foster
The
effect.
extender.
Yeah.
It's game 2 coming up on tomorrow, the 7th. Do you think the Lakers can steal one on the road at all here in OKC?
I mean, I think they can, absolutely, yeah. Especially because J-Dub's not playing. If J-Dub's not playing, I might not be. Or if J-Dub was playing, I might not be on this podcast right now. I might have faked the sickness and just gotten out of it. Because I do think, like, literally the series would be over at that point if he was playing. Him not playing is a big factor, though. That's their second best option on offense. It's a very good defender. And to me, we had the recipe to do it. If we hit a couple more 3 balls, if we, don't turn it over a couple less times, like, all you need to do is drag Thunder into, like, the deep waters, deep into the game. They're used to blowing people out. They're used to, running away with it. If you
Somebody else than Shea win you the game too.
Yeah, if you can drag them into muddy, deep waters, they don't like that. They're pretty boys. They paint their nails. They make TikToks. They're not down for that. So I do see a world where we could do that, but we'd have to play like very, very well.
That's Jared McCain's TikTok dance right there, like that.
Oh, don't ever do that on this podcast ever again.
My fault. It was just trying to have a little bit of fun here. Where would you say OKC has the best home court advantage? Drew, you can get on this topic as well. Like,
yes.
Who would you say top 5 home court advantage / fan base in the NBA? I think I'll give you my 5. I'd say Thunder, Warriors, San Antonio, because have you seen San Antonio shirts in the playoffs? That is the most badass design or just planning of those shirts. Like, whoever came up with that needs a pay raise ASAP. But OKC, Warriors, Spurs, I'll go the last few years, and especially like this year, I'll say Timberwolves. And then I will say New York. And that's
like
more
that.
of like all the fans are engaged into the play. Like everybody's wearing the shirts.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if everybody wears the short shirts in New York compared to the other ones, but it's just a garden, like that atmosphere, playing in the garden.
Yeah, I respect that. I'll give my top 3 because I don't know if I can go 5, but my top 3 for sure would be Thunder, Pacers,
Okay, Pacers. I like
and what was the one that you said?
Spurs, Warriors,
Not Warriors, not Spurs. What was the one?
Timberwolves.
Not Timberwolves. What was the one that I was? Thunder, Pacers, tough places to play. Oh, Boston. I'm putting the Celtics up there also.
Boston.
That'd be my 3.
I got you. I like that. Drew, do you have any?
I'd go Thunder, Spurs, Warriors, Boston, New York, in no particular order.
Well, yeah. If we're doing toughest place to play, I'm taking Minnesota out. Mine was based off of like
Boston fans are racist. They yell racist shit at players.
They do?
They true.
Utah does the same thing, actually.
Utah doesn't.
New
more,
York is just, those guys are savages. And then
Yeah.
What
Boston's known for being a racist city.
now? Which these are probably the 2 most famous at where you get these type of people of like celebrities at games. You got L.A. and New York, always celebrities courtside. Who are you taking? Are you taking that L.A. fan base, or are you taking that New York
Jeez.
Garden? Because New York and the Garden, you got Timothy Chalamet, and you got Ben Stiller and Spike Lee, and like, dude, Timothy Chalamet skipped the Met Gala with his girl Kylie Jenner and said, "Fuck that, I'm going to the basketball game, sweetheart."
Damn, did he? Did you skip the Met Gala?
Yeah, that was I said it. That's why.
Okay. Well, I didn't know that, Bub. I was learning that from the first time.
Yeah, he skipped the.
No, the Knicks don't compare at all to the Lakers. Knicks, they kick out their own Hall of Fame players. They kick out
they do?
Stephen A. Smith. They kick out Charles Oakley.
They kicked out Stephen A. Smith.
Yeah, they have intelligence there where they recognize faces. The Knicks, James Dolan, they don't come close to the Bus family and the Lake Show.
Dude, but at the Lake Show, you have who's that zombie that I see in the background of the LeBron photo? Bro, looks like the Walking Dead or the White Walkers from Game of Thrones about to.
I think you're talking about James Goldstein.
James Goldstein.
He doesn't just go to a Laker game. But
No,
by
he
the way,
doesn't.
did you know that he doesn't root for a team, only roots against the Lakers? Did you know that?
Against the Lakers.
That's the only thing that he'll root for. And like apparently all the players know it. Apparently all the players know him, apparently. Apparently they know him.
Yeah, there's a
in
little
deep,
conspiracy going on.
and that they apparently
Apparently, if you shake his hand, you made the deal with the devil.
You said apparently like 5 times in a span of 3 seconds.
Well, I'll say allegedly next time. I just don't want to, get in trouble with the law or anything.
Yeah, can we put that photo then of him and LeBron? Because it's like, who put this corpse in this seat right here?
Yeah, he's been looking
His skin looks
corpse.
like it's melting off.
James
And
Goldstein.
he's labeled as like a NBA super fan. Like, how do you get the perks of being an NBA super fan and sitting courtside in every?
You gotta have
arena?
Steen in your last name for all.
If you know, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, enough of hearing from us about some ball talk. We have some fan call-ins. First on the line, an OKC fan, the OKC fan. We got GP3 in the house.
Yes,
Can't say
sir.
his government.
Yeah, I can't say his government.
Too much going on.
He made us sign an NDA and shit. So
That's right.
GP3, how we doing today?
Can't complain. We're doing pretty good. Thunder, they looked okay last night, I would say. It's probably the best compliment I can give them. I mean, role players definitely stepped up. Lakers were a little bit to handle for the first 3 quarters, but kind of took it away at the end. But definitely more of a shot than we wanted to take in the first game. But we won, so that's what matters.
The refs kind of let him play throughout the whole game. I thought. I mean, there was only a total of Lakers had 13 free throws. Thunder shot 12. So a lot lower than your average for both teams, I would say.
Yeah, it's because Shea came out. He came out first, 6 possessions, foul baiting, flopping and shit, and the refs didn't give it to him. So they set the tone.
I won't lie. That first quarter was pretty bad from Shea, but I think he toned down some of the flopping after that.
Yeah, that first quarter was what's the I'm blanking. No, it was it's undefendable. That first quarter was undefendable.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, he did like 4 straight possessions. I don't really have a whole lot of shit to talk to you, to be honest, because, in the regular season, every time Lakers played Thunder, y'all beat us by 40, fucking beat us last night, even whenever, we had some sort of recipe to win. But I will say this, Shea, we're putting that defense on Shea. We had him 7 turnovers, only 18 points.
He
first time under 20
2
since 20.
He averaged 2.
15,
no,
20?
last playoffs. No, last playoffs. That's a regular season award. Last playoffs, I want to say he had a game under 20, maybe 2.
You would know. Just kidding.
Anyways, yeah, I mean, I don't agree with a lot. I mean, I do agree with a lot of that. Lakers role players were horrible outside of LeBron. I mean, Rui was pretty good, but everyone else just was not ready. You could tell Luke, Austin especially, was bad. So,
yeah, to me, I feel like
LeBron needs going to need some help.
The role players actually stepped up a little bit to me. I feel like Marcus Smart, Rui, they were there. Austin Reeves, our so-called second option on this team, was fucking absolutely nowhere to be found.
Nowhere, MIA.
What was he, 3 for 16 or something like that?
I think that was his final, yeah. At one point, he was like 1 for 10 on the game.
A whole lot with a whole little.
That's not acceptable when you're looking for a max contract, especially as just a score-first guard. I mean, he's not like necessarily a defender either.
And he's a Oklahoma University kid. OU.
Yeah, I mean, I hope well for him, but
he also just does not play well in OKC. Like I feel like
like I was saying last night, we've got 5 people probably that could guard him really well. So it's just a bad series for him, bad matchup.
So your predictions for the rest of the series?
My predictions. Well, I'm thinking the Thunder went out, but there's always that chance that we could slip one, especially if Luka comes back. So.
Okay.
That's respectable. Yeah, y'all aren't winning out. Y'all are definitely not sweeping. Braun is getting him at least 1.
Yeah, I think they'll get 1.
It wouldn't surprise me, but
incoming call.
As a homer, I'm gonna go with the sweep.
So, who are you most worried about out of the teams left in the NBA playoffs?
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that Spurs are going to be our finals. I think we can handle anyone in the East pretty easily. I mean, I probably would have said that last year also. But, I mean, our regular season games against the Spurs obviously weren't great. We were in a little bit of a slump at the time, so that might have something to do with it. And I want to say A.J. Mitchell played in one of those games or none. And I think he's a massive help. So,
he's been hooping.
Yeah,
Spurs have to get past the Timberwolves first, though.
That is
I think they will. Yeah. I think the Timberwolves are a bit in over their head, but I mean, we'll see. That's why you play the games.
Final question, Gary.
I have one more as well.
Just for the fans out there, where is Shea? Shea wins it. Goes on to win it. Wins back-to-back Finals MVP, back-to-back MVPs. Where does he fall on the all-time ranking, Bob?
Well, I'd ask you first, where do you have Larry Bird?
Because
if he goes back-to-back MVPs, back-to-back chips, he's already got a better resume.
I don't know if he's got a better complete resume than Larry Bird, Bob.
I mean, he doesn't have the longevity. And Larry was obviously insane, ahead of his time, great defender. But
I'd probably have Larry around 8 or 9, maybe, somewhere in there.
I would say if Shea runs it back and nothing drastic happens, he plays out the season well, I would have him like – I haven't thought about this too much, but around 15, maybe as high as 17 or 18. But
Okay, that was actually pretty reasonable from you, Bub. I've been seeing the Shea
last
fans
year-
on Twitter
last
saying
year-
he's the GOAT already.
Listen, last year I was predicting top 25 after this year. Y'all were clowning, and then he's going to end up probably blowing that out of the water. So I'm just happy to be an Oklahoma City fan right now. It's a good time.
Facts.
That is
Facts.
facts.
All right, one more last question. Last question for
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
This is the last question.
Go ahead.
Out of anybody on the team, who would you want to get like a beer with, or like maybe like a whiskey and Coke, with?
like a
Just a little
lunch.
sit down, maybe a lunch
Or lunch,
Or
yeah.
a lunch.
That's funny because
something to scratch the itch.
you already know. We've already talked about this. Does it has to be a player, or can it be anyone with the organization?
Let's say both. One player and
Well,
then
I
one
would
front
love to have
office.
Well, I'd love to sit down with lunch with Sam Presti. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, that's a W.
He's definitely one of the best general managers of all time with his draft record and the things he's done. It's pretty insane just in a few years how he's turned around this organization,
Yeah.
especially being such a small market league, a small market team. You can't really attract free agents like that, but you have to build it through the draft and chemistry, and he has done well with that.
Organically.
Yep.
Where are you taking him to lunch? Paddy wagon?
Wherever he wants. Wherever he wants.
It's
he
on
deserves
him.
it.
All right, now player.
Player, I mean, it'd just be between
Video.
Shea and J-Dub.
Shea and J-Dub.
They're both, I mean, both great guys, it seems like, and it would be fun to get a drink with them.
Dude, Gary Dub and Shea walk into a bar. That's right there. Well, all right, Gary, we appreciate you coming on, giving you a little input, and maybe we can get you on again sometime.
Maybe after the Lakers go up 3-1, we can bring you back on and we can, go after it a little bit.
Maybe we'll be able to show the people.
Let's see. We'll see.
All right. Well,
definitely for, conference finals or the finals, we'll have to do it again. So.
Yeah, agreed. All right. Well, we appreciate you, GP3.
Yeah, of course. I'll see y'all later.
Right,
Go Thunder.
All right, we have another call in. This one's a voicemail from our boy. I don't know if we can say his government name either. We're gonna say B Money. That's gonna be his name.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Let's hear what he has to say about last night's game.
Oh, Nate. Natey boy, come out and play. Don't run, Natey boy. Fellas, just wanted to pop on and share some wisdom for the pod, for the listeners. Long time, first time. Listen, everybody knew the Flakers didn't stand a chance. Luka's fat. Austin Rivers stinks out loud. Got to start calling them Austin Thieves if they give him that $40 million he wants this summer. LeBron's still the GOAT. Jeannie Buss still fine. Rob Pelinka. Never forget he chose Taylor Horton Tucker, the 50-year-old, 20-year-old, over playoff demigod Alex Caruso. Never forget that. Also, he could have had Jeremy at the deadline, but the wizard, the GOAT, Sam Presti, swooped in. 12 points on 4 and 5 from 3. Shea shitted himself up and down the court. They really put DeAndre Ayton and Jackson Hayes, Jayxon or something like that, on Chet Holmgren, bro. Like, series is over. Let's just play best 2 out of 3. Feed me Wemby. Feed me whoever. Thunder and Foe. Back-to-back, best in the world. Night, fellas.
Wow. B Money. Appreciate that, Boone. That was some good energy right there.
I'll give some round of applause, even though you're bringing up dark times. You're bringing up the 2021 Lakers team that Rob Pelinka fucking turned his back on when we could have won a championship. That was some good shit. I don't have much to say.
I agree on the Austin Reeves. If you want that $4
he said
million,
Austin Rivers. Yeah, look at you, stupid ass.
He said
B.
Austin Reeves.
No,
he said Austin Thieves is what he calls him if he wants that.
No, the
$40 million.
first time he said Rivers.
He might have stumbled along his words, but I think he was meaning Reeves.
Reeves.
Well, shit. What do you want me to say? I'm trying to talk shit back here. He just sent a 2-minute phone call talking shit to me.
Yeah,
I don't have nothing to say as far as Lakers go. Like, yeah, you guys are better at basketball. Okay, I don't have nothing to say about that. But anything can happen. Shout out that caller. I'm not gonna say his government name, but that guy's
We're
a
gonna
beast.
get him back on with GP3.
Facts.
And then we have a fan text in
Oh my God, we're just popping, huh? People just want to talk.
for you, Nate, from Laquifi23. Nate, are you worried that Dusty May might leave for the NBA? Magic are making him a top choice, and will the Lakers score 100 points on OKC?
Well, that's two good questions right there. To the second one, probably not, because that's one of the best defenses of all time, and our offense is shitty. But we can hold them to under 100 also. That's the hope. And then the first one, Dusty May, I am actually dead ass worried because he is a coach that it's kind of out there, kind of known that like he is eventually going to go to the NBA. Like that is his aspirations. That's his goal.
His mountaintop.
Yeah, he is like, he's not I don't want to say Nick Saban because he ended up going to the NFL, but like somebody who's like, or I guess like a Coach K.
It's like a Brad Stevens.
Yeah, like somebody who. No, he would not be like a Brad Stevens.
Why? Brad Stevens went from the college to NBA. That's why I thought you were trying to.
No, I was trying to find a coach that like is only college.
Oh, okay.
That I was gonna be like, he's not like that guy.
Okay,
He's
not
more
like a
of
K, a Bayheim, a Self.
Yeah, he's not like he hasn't said that like he
Calhoun.
only wants to go college. He's made it known that he wants to go to the NBA. So yes, I am worried about that. I do not think it is going to be this year though. I think he has
Off a natty? No way.
the natty going, the money going, the facilities going. So I think that he's gonna. I think that he's. I don't think he's gonna go anywhere. Shut up. Dude.
Golly,
Let's fucking
bro,
wrap up the show.
This
dude.
is DJ Nate over here.
Oh my Over here.
The Lakers in 6, he said. Yeah, all right. That was a good. Okay, yeah, you answered the text. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess nobody has questions for me and shit like that, so it's cool. It's all right.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How good is Colorado football team going to be next year?
That's
Or are you going to be too busy being?
I think
Are you going to be too busy?
they're
being
going to
an OU fan again?
surprise. I think they're going to surprise a lot of people. That's what I do.
Such a vague answer.
Do you now?
I do. I think.
Wow.
I think.
Who would have thought?
I think they win 7 games next year. It's better than fucking
So
last
they'd be
year.
surprising people with 7 and 6.
7 and 5.
I mean, if that's the line, what do you think the line's at right now? If you had a bet
It's
on how
probably
many
pretty
games?
low, but if that's your surprising people is winning 7 games, then
No, I mean,
Yeah,
I think,
damn. That program's fallen, Nate.
I think it might have.
dude, I haven't I mean, I've kept
We're in
up,
basketball
but we're
season.
in basketball
Yeah.
season. You're asking me about Colorado football in the middle of the NBA playoffs.
He's trying to get you off your game. He's getting you rattled.
Well, like, what are we doing? Yeah, you just raised my cortisol.
You said
My
that
cortisol has been raised because of you.
you wanted somebody to ask you a question, so it popped
Yeah,
in my head.
retaining
That's a good
the two call-ins and texts regarding basketball.
Well, shit, you're a Clippers fan, Bub. Like, what the fuck you want to talk about the Clippers, Bub? They're giving
Yeah.
the Thunder a free top 5 pick.
Yeah,
Okay, I got a
thank
question for
God
you.
that this is the last of anything of doing between the Clippers and Thunder because I'm tired of GP3. Yeah, I'm adding you GP3 of saying, "Oh, thanks Clips, thanks Clips."
Okay,
oh,
I
Clips,
have a basketball question for you.
Irrelevant topics.
When are the Clippers going to just blow it up?
I don't know, bro.
Because they need to.
Yeah, I agree. Like my Clipper fandom has been on the ledge. I've been thinking about jumping off the
Really?
last few years, yes. And
You should.
Sad.
I mean,
Do a
I'm
flip.
thinking about just going full-time Thunder, which
Ooh.
I mean, because I mean, if we'll see this next year, but it's trending downwards. I mean, I've always been a Thunder fan, and my whole reason of being a Clippers fan, for people that don't know, I became a Clipper fan because of Blake Griffin, who is from Oklahoma, born and raised, played high school basketball here and college. And wouldn't you say growing up, it's like an Oklahoma basketball kid, like that was the person to look up to was Blake Griffin because you played high school here and then you go to OU, like Drew is giving me no emotion back there.
I agree.
And so then drafted by the Clippers, and it's like, okay, I was a big Blake Griffin fan, so that is why I was a Clippers fan, but I also was a Thunder fan before Clippers. Just want to throw that out there because Blake Griffin did not get drafted until after OKC was already a team here.
That is true.
That is my ties to Clippers. And then, Blake Griffin's been out of the league for a while now, and they traded him away back in 2018. So, lately, last few years, I've been jumping off the edge or thinking about jumping off the edge. And I just, there's certain Thunder fans out there that just, they just constantly talk shit about the Clippers where it like makes me want to root against the Thunder. But I'm not going to. I'm only going to root against those individuals.
Thunder fans make it hella easy to root against them. I do agree with that. I predict that you eventually stop becoming a Clippers fan, stop becoming a Colorado fan, end up being an OU football fan and OKC Thunder fan. That's my predictions right there.
We'll beg to differ. We'll see when that time comes.
No, that time's coming.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for this week's episode. Tonight, we got the currently 76ers Knicks going on. Game 2, New York's leading the series 1-0. It is a 1-point game. Sixers are leading. And then we got the Timberwolves and Spurs playing tonight, which I learned this today per Matthew Tyan with the CK newsletter Spurs coverage. Greg Popovich was reportedly involved in the Spurs film session after their Game 1 loss to the Wolves. Give me Spurs money line, Game 2.
And now it's over. Final score, San Antonio 133, Minnesota 95.
Jesus Christ. That's Jason Bourne.
Because if you know Greg Popovich is involved, them boys is getting active.
That's good ball knowledge. I would tail that pick because of that.
Thank you. And just in case you didn't notice, this is the principal's office, all right? So when you come in here,
that's facts.
Talk with the big dogs. What the big dogs eat. She don't want a puppy. She want a big dog. A little taller. All right, that's it for this week. We will see y'all next week. We got a couple interviews in store coming out. Don't forget to check out last week's episode with Jordan Davis. And, like and subscribe. Follow us on TikTok, Instagram, X, Any Given Weekend Podcast. This is Any Given Weekend.
Let's have a weekend.